the 2017 YHHDL Draft Order Draw. And we have one hell of a show for you tonight. We've got some live interviews, we've got some very special guests, and of course we have the draw itself. Before we do so, let's have a look at last year's standings.
As you can see, all 16 teams of the YHHDL with their corresponding finishing spot on last year's table. Number 1, the Crunch Squad. Number 2, the Fanny Batter Clungeronauts. Number 3, Having a Laugh. Number 4, Bungles Bandits. Number 5, The Shit. Number 6, No Romo. Number 7, Light Body Lepers. Number 8, Devil Fix It. Number 9, Dune Dragons. Number 10, Forth Valley Fisters. Number 11, Minnesota Kolski. Number 12, Magic Hat 55. Number 13, Bofa Destroyers. Number 14, Muff Punts. Number 15, the Phallus Cowboys. And number 16, the Kimlin Mariners.
Okay, we're going to cut live now to Coach Bungle at Bandit HQ. Coach Bungle, how are you today?
Hi Tommy, very well. Good to hear from you.
Excellent. How are things progressing at training camp? That's the question on everyone's lips.
I've literally just sprinted over from our training camp. I can tell you that things are going very, very well. We've got a great team here. We're all working really hard to make sure we're ready for the season, and we're expecting good results. We're expecting to return a lot of good times and performances for the fans.
That's brilliant. I'm sure the fans are going to be delighted to hear that. What are your predictions for the draft on Monday night?
Well, as we know, the draft's always a lottery. We're hoping to get a little bit of luck, of course, but we've also got a great backroom team that are working really hard. We know exactly who our targets are, and we're not going to fall foul of any of the pitfalls that people have fallen in the past. And I think we all know what we're talking about there, like when you draft a running back who's got a 4-game ban from the start of the season. I expect some of the other teams to do that, some of the less experienced managers, but I can tell you we've got every confidence here at the Bandits that we're going to have a great draft.
Now that's good to hear. A lot of the other owners in the league have been quite vocal this season regarding the Commissioner Madden. How is your relationship with him?
Well, the Commissioner's an interesting man. He's been a bit aloof recently, a lack of leadership into which a lot of the owners have stepped. There's been a lot of decision by Congress, decision by committee recently, rather than strong leadership from the Commissioner. I thought in the latest round of talks there was a lot of different opinions on how the draft could work, maybe make it fairer for some of the teams coming back from their first season. Some of those owners maybe needed a hand to get on a little bit better. The Commissioner's voice was completely absent there, but we love him. He's great. He's the originator of the league, and he continues to be a leading light in the YHHDL. He showed some good leadership in the lessening of the time for the picks in the draft to 90 seconds. That's going to stop some of the time wasters like yourself, Coach Fox, and some of the other guys like Coach Stewart as well, who like to take 15 minutes in every pick, and then you get the draft done sometime in the next morning. That's great that he's taken that decision, but you know, the Commissioner continues to be a controversial character.
Well, that does certainly seem to be a running theme across the league when speaking to a number of the other owners. What are your predictions for finishing spot this year? Are you looking for top table? Are you looking for playoffs? Or are you even looking to lift the trophy?
Well, thanks for that question. If you have a look at the trophy, the YHHDL trophy, you'll see the first name on that trophy is Bungles Bandits. That's our team. We've got a great legacy. We're going to continue that story this season with, we hope, another win, certainly another playoff game set up towards the end of the season. I will guarantee that the Bandits will make the playoffs. I'll give that guarantee to the fans, I'll give it to you. The Bandits will be in the playoffs at the end of this season. Hopefully, Bungles Bandits will be in the trophy again.
And which franchise would you consider to be the biggest threat to the Bandits this season?
There's some good teams out there. Obviously the Marauders, who are the Commissioner's team, who have the advantage of getting lots of decisions that they don't deserve, and various other forms of cheating. They're always going to end up in the kind of top tier of the league. We worry about them. I'm not too worried about the Crunch Squad. I think they were lucky last season. No injuries, no real transfers of notes. Everyone that they got in the draft ended up panning out for them. There was very little management required after day one for Coach Correa last season. So yeah, I mean, I'd watch out for the Marauders, but in general, the Bandits are happy to take anyone on. We travelled very successfully to all of the teams in the YHHDL last season, and we'll continue to do that again.
Well, I can tell you for certain that the Dune Dragons will be delighted to meet you in the playoff stages this season. Another question that has been floating around the league some coaches haven't been fielding a full team. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's a bit of a joke when Coach Mackay can't be bothered to put out 11 players on the field to actually play the game. It's not fair on the team they're playing, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to other teams in the league, and it can have a real strange effect on the way the league stands when you see a team essentially picking up a free win on the road for no reason other than the fact that Coach Mackay was on the piss all night and he can't be bothered actually picking a team. So I would hope that the league would deal strongly with coaches who don't take the time to at least put a full team out on the pitch every week, and really would be looking for them to be more engaged in that and actually lead their team, do the work, do the research, and try and be successful, even if, you know, winning the league's a distant prospect for them. They could at least try, and that's the kind of nature of sport.
Coach Bungle, I know you're a very busy man and I don't want to keep you for much longer, but I do have to ask a question. I'm sure you've seen the headlines, pictures of yourself and the YHHDL correspondent Pam Oliver leaving a swanky hotel on Saturday in the early hours of the morning. Would you like to make a comment on those?
I would like to comment on that, Tommy, and my comment is that Pam Oliver is a dear personal friend of mine.
Is that your only comment?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much Coach Bungle for spending the time with us today. Good luck in the draft on Monday night.
Thanks very much, Tommy. I'm just off to go and have a nice dinner at Taco Bell, and I hope everyone else will do the same. I'll see you in the season.
Earlier today I spoke with Coach Kennedy of the Muff Punts. Coach Kennedy, it's fantastic to have you on the line. How are you today?
Great, Tony. Great to speak to you. How's things?
Well, we've been very busy down at Doon HQ. How's training camp going for the Muff Punts?
Oh, fantastic. Solid start. Can't wait for week one.
Yes, I think we're all itching for week one. What are your predictions for the draft?
Well, expecting a full performance. High expectations myself. We're well planned. Plans in place and solid. I can't see anything but success.
We'll be wishing you all the best of luck in the season. How do you think you're going to finish?
Mate, I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could win the fucking lot.
Now, I'm sure you're aware of the comments that the coach of Having a Laughs, Dutch Stevenson, has been making about the Muff Punts. What are your thoughts on that, and what would you like to say to him today?
Well, I mean, he's fucking useless, let's be straight, you know? He's just fucking useless. I mean, what's he all about? Same bullshit, year in, year out, absolutely, and he's in it for his own interest. He's like an ugly Mark Clattenburg. I don't really feel any need to respond to comments by that potato-headed fuckbag.
Well, that really has been an insightful look into your mind there, Coach Kennedy. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon, and good luck with the draft on Monday night.
Thanks, Tommy. I appreciate your time.
Okay, please give a warm welcome to the Commissioner of the YHHDL, David Madden.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How are we?
We're very well here in the studio. How are you?
Yeah, well, as you can see, I'm enjoying the off-season. Don't get me wrong, I'm still working hard to put together my draft board and reclaim the title I've never won, but, you know, what can you do, eh?
And what are your thoughts about the upcoming season?
The upcoming season, I'm gonna pump all yous. Like, it's just not even funny how much I'm gonna pump yous. It's gonna be painful.
Direct quote from the Commissioner there, he's going to pump all of these. Okay folks, now it's time then.
Get the draw underway.
Yes, it's now time for the 2017 YHHDL draw, the draft order draw. This will determine the order for the draft on Monday night at 9 PM. As we've already seen the teams and their corresponding numbers. So let's begin. Are you ready, Commissioner Madden?
I'm ready, Tommy Fox.
Okay. It's an actual tombola. It's getting exciting. Okay, the first pick of the 2017 YHHDL draft goes to Oh my goodness. It's not even a fix. It's number 9.
Oh, are you fucking joking me? Alright, the first pick goes to Doon Dickheads. Sorry, Dragons. Doon Dragons.
Cannot believe it. Can I just say, very happy with that first pick.
Moving along.
Moving along. The second pick of the draft goes to number 2.
Number two is the Fanny Batter Plunger Nuts.
Fanny Back Plunger Nuts. Finished second last year. The third pick is number 12.
Number 12 is Magic Hat 55. You're going to have to do something with that team name, John. Either count.
How did that Magic Hat work last year? Okay, the next pick is number 16.
16, Kemlin Mariners. Try harder to fix this.
The fifth pick goes to 5th place, number 5.
The shit. Well done, Mike. Well done. Down this draft board, yep.
6th pick goes to number 3.
Number 3, Harvin Alaf.
The
410.
7th pick, number 15.
Fallis Cowboys. Pick 7.
The 8th pick goes to number 8.
Oh yes, fucking last. 8th pick is yours truly, your glorious commissioner, Table Fixer.
Those sneaky fixers. On to the 9th pick. Number 7.
Number 7, pick 9 is Light Body Lepers.
The next pick goes to number 10.
Number 10, 4th Valley Fisters. Big table again, Neil. Do better.
The next pick for the 2017 draft goes to number 1.
Oh, number 1, defending champions, Crunch Squad. Again, not crazy about the name.
Down to the last 5 picks.
My bundle's sliding down this one, isn't it?
Oh, very much so, very much so.
Okay. Yeah.
How the mighty have fallen. The next pick goes to number 4.
Oh, speak of shite and I'll hit you in the face. Bungles Bandits.
4 picks left. The next one goes to number 13.
Boffa Destroyers. Number 13.
Boffa
Oh,
Destroyers.
Perfect, doesn't he? How can I fix it from this destination, you know?
The third last pick, 14th pick, it goes to number 11.
Minnesota Kolski. Quite hard to fix this.
I imagine Colin's not going to be so happy with that one.
Never is.
The 15th pick goes to number 14.
Number 14, Muff Punts.
Which leaves the final pick of the YHHDL 2017 draft to number 6.
Number 6 indeed, Tommy. Number 6 is no Romo.
No Romo.
This year's draft order.
One of the newcomers to last year. Commissioner, what are your initial thoughts of the draft order?
Well, my initial thoughts is I can't see you calling numbers out that tombola, and the fact you got to pick number 1, I don't know, Tommy. It just stinks to me. It really stinks. That said, you'll just pick some shite anyway. So
Probably.
I'm just gonna pack up my shit and jet back over to the UK prior to the start of the season. See you cunts on Monday.
Beautiful. It's all up for grabs, folks. The YHHDL trophy for the 2017 season. Could it be you? If I ever have to speak to any of these idiots again, it'll be too soon. Off to pump